Hello East Texas, this is Sam Smith from the Hand Up Network again. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Number one, staying home is working. You've just got to keep it up and keep doing what you're doing. There's a lot of cases that are still being determined. We've got a lot more testing now going on across Texas, but with those tests, it's proving more and more that there are a lot more cases that are already walking around out there, and we've got to be really careful to try to stay at home and protect each other. Even if you feel like you're fully safe and that you can handle, even if you get it, you're strong and you can handle all that, you could potentially be a carrier, and also you may not be as strong as you think you are. And so it's important for us to stay home, Texas, and do everything you can to take care of you and yours. And if you need to get out, be very safe when you go out. Make sure you wipe down everything, disinfect everything, use hand sanitizer when you get back. Do everything you can to get rid of all the packaging and everything and throw it out. Wash your hands regularly. Do everything that you need to do. Also maintain the social distancing when you're out. Stay 6 feet away from everybody else. Stay 6 feet away from everyone. Truly, the last thing in the world any of us want to do is infect the other person that's here by us. So we don't want to do that. At the same time, it's working. Yes, there are more cases that are being determined. A lot of that is because we're doing a lot more testing. And so Texas has already done over 21,000 tests. Today it'll probably be over 25,000 tests when we get the specific information. And that reminds me, if you want to kind of keep track of exactly what's going on and get the straight facts straight from the state of Texas and emergency response and Texas Homeland Security and everything, just follow our Hand Up Network Facebook page. We're daily in contact with all of our emergency response partners and so forth, and we'll be happy to share that information like we have been on the Hand Up Network social media sites, especially on Facebook and Instagram. Wanted to mention a couple things. A lot of the work that we're doing right now is all based off of case-by-case situations. This is not this global setup and just have everybody come rolling through. That's what gets us all in trouble. And so we're working very closely with the emergency management coordinators in each county. If they have a specific need and they have someone that has been diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus, all they have to do is reach out over here to us. We find out who it is and we'll do whatever we can to help them. And that's really only if they don't have a support system, they don't have family and friends and so forth that are doing it for them. We're there to fill in that gap and make sure that everybody knows that you're loved, that we want to take care of you and we want to make sure you're safe. But the key thing is you've got to stay quarantined. If you've been diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus, go quarantine yourself in your house. Keep your friends and family away. They've even now recommended that you keep your pets out. And boy, that's a tough one. As a dog lover, I hate to even think about it, but they just don't know. And so they have they put out guidance now that basically says, hey, if you have it and you've been infected, try to keep all your friends, family, and your pets away from you and just try to isolate and get well. The great news is that we've got a huge success rate of people that are self-quarantining. Even when they have the virus, they're getting better. It's just like, you get a bad case of flu sometimes, you just have to work through it and work it out. And so many cases are not having to go in and get additional medical care, which is huge because we're trying to protect our medical teams. We've got a phenomenal medical infrastructure in East Texas, and they're working their tails off. In fact, a member of our staff, her husband actually was working with a patient that we found out later had COVID-19, and unfortunately they're now in quarantine. And so it's hit close to home. We've got a lot of friends and family and people that are dealing with this nightmare on a 24/7 basis, and we just have to continue to keep the faith and know that God's in control of this, but we're here to do our part as well. So stay home, Texas. Take care of yourself. A couple of other things to note. The United States government the U.S. Senate passed a bill the night before last that is going to be bringing financial relief to all of us. Hopefully the House will get it all taken care of today. Within that package, as long as something doesn't change, you're going to have the opportunity in East Texas to donate an additional $300 above and beyond any other tax ramifications to whoever you want to from a charitable cause to be able to help with this. And so that's obviously huge for us because we can't do what we do without the support. In addition to that, though, they're also going to take the cap off of the amount that you can actually give to charities on your taxes. And so within the means of whatever the rules and requirements are, you're going to be able to donate as much as you want to and actually be able to take advantage of the tax benefit from that. So that's huge for all of us that are on the front lines, that are nonprofits, that are trying to do the work to try to protect East Texas. And that is our job right now. Our job is prevention. We're on the front line trying to work with individuals and people that are scared. and they want to understand exactly what do I need to do and how do I need to do it and why should I not do this and why should I not do that. That's where Hand Up Network comes in. So we're trying to prevent these people from getting sick, and then in turn get to our medical community, because our medical community has got their hands full. They're working really hard, and our goal here is to prevent it, because prevention is a lot easier to deal with than once we get the infection. So East Texas, we just ask you to continue to stay at home, take care of each other, love your fellow man, do whatever you can to help all of us that are out there trying to get this done, because we're all working for each other. And so you, by staying home, are protecting us, and we appreciate that more than you possibly can imagine. So if you need any more information, go to handupnetwork.com or go to our Facebook page at handupnet, and you'll learn everything that's happening on a daily basis. We ask you to be safe, Texas. We love you, and God bless you.